Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today you're going to actually make braided choker. Okay, braided choker. This is how it's gonna end up like. This is how it's gonna be looking like. Yeah, braided choker. Okay, your hook, your seed beads, your open jump ring, and then your stopper. So these are the materials I'm gonna using. Not forgetting our fishing wire. We're gonna use our fishing wire, and then our beading thread. Sorry, our beading needle. So you would need almost 120 inches of. You fill your beading thread to the length of maybe let's say 120 inches because every string, okay, is gonna be 18 inches, and you're gonna need 6 strings of them. So you fill your thread 120 inches. Don't forget to get your tape measure to measure it. Okay, so each string would be 18 inches. So you fill them up to you get your desired length. After you're done getting your desired length, okay, you cut them into pieces like this, like so that you get 6 strings, and each string is 18 inches. That is my desired length I use. You can use 40, you can use 50, depending on how you want it to be like. Okay, yes, so this is how it's going to end up looking. Okay, yes, so let's get started into the joining and everything. Okay, so you would open them. When you're cutting them, you try your possible best to close them so that they don't fall off. So you would open them, okay, like this. You just open them. So you get your stopper, okay, yeah. You get your stopper and then your jump ring. Then you put the 2 threads into the stopper. Then you put into your jump ring like this, okay, like that. You use your thread to go back through the stopper like that. So this is how it's going to look like, okay. Then you use your so this is how it's looking like. Then you cut your excess off. Okay, you cut your excess off. So that is how it's gonna look like. This is how it's gonna look like with the first set. So you're gonna this is how it's gonna look like with the first set. So the S's are showing. I don't want them to show, so I'll use my lighter to bend them off. Please, when you're using the lighter to bend them off, be extra careful it doesn't bend the main thread, okay? Be extra careful it doesn't affect the threads that the seed beads are on, or else you're gonna start everything again. Yeah, so be extra careful. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna end up. This is how it's gonna look like. Yeah, yes. So you're gonna add the other ones to it. So you move into the second batch. We're gonna use the same procedures with it, so we're gonna repeat it to fix the other ones too. So this is how it is actually looking like. So this is how it's looking like when we added the second one to it. So this is how it's looking like. So you're gonna add the other one, the last batch to it, the third batch to it too. Okay, so you're completing the third one. Please look at this really carefully. So you actually get your stopper like this. You pass two threads through your stopper like that, okay, and then you go through your jump ring. Okay, and then you come back through and you come back and pass through your stopper. Okay, So this is how it is going to look like. Pass through your stopper. Yeah, so this is how it's going to look like. Okay, then you use your plier, press your plier on it. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. Then you cut it. Then you use your lighter to actually clear the excess. The first set. That's the first set, second set, third set. Okay, so you have it like that. So you braid them. Okay, so if you got into the end of it, the braiding. Okay, so I'm yet to. So this is how it actually looks like. This is the braided one. This is how it looks like. Okay, so we can. So this is how it is looking like. Okay, that's already done braiding. So we are yet to add the stopper and the jump ring to it. So this is how it looks like. Sorry. Yeah, so let's get to it. So with this, you'd add the jump rings. You make sure you pluck it. So it's like this. Okay, then you'd make sure your wire, it has the same length. So I'm cutting the excess of it. Okay, so I'll pick up my stopper. Okay, pass the thread through the stopper, get my jump ring, pass the thread back through the stopper, not back through the jump ring. The moment you go through the jump ring is going to fall off. So it's actually going to be passed through the stopper rather. Sorry. So this is how it's going to look like. Then you get your long plier, and then you actually, yeah, so you press it, then you get your lighter to actually bend the excess part you don't like. So go up. So you move into the next one. You get the two sets. Okay, you get your two sets like that. Sorry, the entangled threads. The threads are entangling itself. So you make sure it's of the same length. Okay, you pass it through your stopper. Okay, you go through your stopper, and then you go back through your jump ring. You go through the jump ring. You go through your jump ring. So like this, and then you go through your jump ring. Okay, this is too much. Sorry. So that was distracting me. You go through your jump ring like that. Okay. and then you come back through your stop. So like this, you go through your stopper, you pass through your jump ring, okay, and then you come and pass through your stopper. Okay, so you use your plier to actually press on the stopper. Yeah, so I'm done with the second one. Get the excess off. So with the third one, you also pass it through your stopper, and then you pass through your jump ring, then you go back and pass through your stopper again. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be like. Okay, go back. Okay, so this is how it's looking like. Then I'll go back through it like this. Okay, and then you use your plier to actually press it and look it. Okay. Then you get your scissors, right? Then you bend the excess there off. So this is how it's going to end up looking like. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. So we are done with the braids, so we get to add a golden chain. So let's give it a little bit of a touch. Nice touch, very nice. And then so we actually open it like this, you know, to take out the Z length. There's a length I think I'm gonna be okay with, so there's a length I'm using. You can use any length you will be cool with. Okay, then I'll use my plier to close it back. Okay, you can mix a necklace like this, add a chain to it without giving it a touch like this. Okay, so we're gonna actually add this to the tip to add some kind of class and very nice finishing. Okay, so I'm gonna go through it like this. Let me open it well. Okay, so open it well. So push through it like this. Okay, curl it back. Yeah, so giving it this nice touch. Okay, yeah. So I'm about to add the hooks to it. So this is actually the hook we're gonna use, as I showed earlier. So you would actually go back for our jump ring, open it, pass through it like that. Okay, come get it like this, and then pass it through it, go back, and then close it. It's not even open. Okay, so like this. Okay, so yeah, I get my jump ring. So actually finish it up with this one. So open my jump ring, put my hook in it. Okay, and then sorry, put my hook in it like this, and then I'll pair. It's fine, this is how I landed it, so this is it. So actually at this side, if you want it to be like a real longer long necklace, okay, you make your chain extra longer, okay, so that when you put it on, it goes extra down. But if you don't want it to be like that, put it on and it goes extra up, become more choker-ish. So this is how this is looking right now. Okay, so this is the necklace. Okay, so this is that. Okay, so I'm actually shortening the chain to make it a choker, my preferred length. So I want to use the necklace. So if you want it to be super extra small, you'll just go back, like extremely back. Okay, completely closed. Okay, yeah, so this is how it's looking right now. So this is it. This is our work. You're done with it. This is our work. But if you wanted to